Mic check 1 2 1 2. If you didn't hear the first one, this is the next episode with the Random Tangent crew. Hey yo, it's been a minute since you've seen this brother on camera. He's one of my best friends, man, and he's been away. He's been defending your right to say whatever you want.
Don't say all that.
And now he's finally made it back to his home state, Texas, greatest state on earth. He's never been in the studio like he is now. We got him actually sitting on the casting couch, and yeah.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
It's nice to see you, my guy.
Live in the flesh.
Live in the fucking flesh. Yeah.
Black, bold, and beautiful.
Well, you know, you are black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bold.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Say it.
I haven't even said the second one. So.
All right.
Man, this is awesome. You also brought our second guest to the studio. She's watching you for the first time. She's proud of you.
Woo.
Yep.
Cheer me on from the Peanut Gallery.
I like that. Peanut Gallery. That's what we're building this shit in practice. So what he just called our fan section is the Peanut Gallery. I'm happy with that. There's not much rhyme or rhythm to it. You know what I was thinking about?
Go with the nut station.
Facts. You know what I was thinking about? There's not enough shows like Jackass anymore. Like, people have gone way over where Jackass was at.
Mm-hmm. Are you thinking we should bring it back?
I want to, but in a cool way. Like, Jackass, they were getting hurt, right?
We're black.
Exactly.
We're
not going to put ourselves in necessary pain.
Mm-hmm.
We are only okay if pain comes as a byproduct of doing something that was fun as shit. That being said, I don't think anybody really competes with Red Bull. They do fun well, and the pain that is a byproduct of it is warranted. So the question is, how do we bring back the spirit of Jackass and make Red Bull scared that they're gonna lose to a bunch of kids in an apartment in Austin?
I say give Hennessy and cocaine to crackheads.
And have an Olympics.
Exactly. Crackhead Olympics.
Crackhead Olympics.
You remember a couple of years ago when everybody was doing the box challenge when they were stacking it up and walking up?
Yeah. That's a good one. That's the first event.
Yep.
Okay.
Make it longer and deadlier.
Oof. Squid Games. I feel it.
But with niggas.
I don't know if niggas would go for it. I don't know.
You put money on the line, there's niggas that's going to go out there and get that. Okay.
No.
Nah. I'm trying to. How can I say something without getting canceled?
I think we all just had the same. Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3. A long way home.
The NBA. We already got like the top percent of athletes there, so
just take it over. Just go ahead and transition them out.
Mm-hmm.
They can do more than basketball.
Niggas that's not good like that anymore, like Killian Hayes type people that's about to retire, trash niggas that need some more money, nigga Olympics.
Have them do it. I think you're on point with that.
I mean, entertainment sales.
But
I pay money to see it.
Here's the problem. Here's my personal problem. Have you ever seen Zeus, the channel?
Yes.
You ever watch any of Drewski's anything?
Sadly.
There are certain things that I think we do in the name of entertainment for our culture that really doesn't push us forward.
I hear you, and That's not what I'm here for.
Well, Random Tangent Podcast. If we ever get famous, I can promise you this will be the first split in the group. Devin will do it for the money
And the cars.
and the clothes. Say it. Go ahead, say it. Hey, Kim, you should be listening. What else you gonna do it for?
I suppose.
Oh, he skipped the lyric. You remember that song?
How's the song go?
Oh, Kim, can you sing it for us? I want the money, money in the cars, cars in the clothes. And you said, I suppose? Yeah, that was a piece missing.
Yeah.
I want the money.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Nah.
I want the money.
Yep.
Money in the cars, cars in the clothes. What is it?
And the how it go? And the
Toes.
nah. They wrong with it.
Dude.
I think.
Skeezers. Nah. In the skeezers.
Hoes.
Yep, definitely doing it for the hoes.
Yep. That's what it is.
Makes perfect sense.
Mm.
Man, it's good music back then.
They don't make them like they used to.
Sure don't.
We need the next R&B beef.
R&B beef?
Yeah.
Who really out there to be beefing?
Like we had Kendrick and Drake do their rap shit. We got Joey Badass and all the West Coast going on right now. We need an R&B beef. Like
That's what I'm saying. Who in the R&B game is out there to beef with? Like,
I'm tired of Ty Dolla $ign and his
Okay.
freaky ass music.
Ty Dolla $ign and Party Next Door?
Yes.
But I don't like that as
Ty Dolla
R&B.
$ign is too fucking ugly to be calling himself the sex symbol and doing all that he's doing. I need somebody to knock him down a little bit. The beefs to start. Somebody take his bitch, maybe humble him a little bit. Something like that.
That required to humble somebody. That's like the minimum you got to do.
The main one.
The main fuck.
Yeah.
It works. It does work. If you've ever had your bitch taken, fellas, and you've been humbled, you may be entitled to compensation. Call 1-800-RANDOM-TANGENT. We'll make sure your broke ass, well, we can't help you get more unbroke, so we'll just listen to you.
But if your bitch bad, we gonna take it.
Yeah, show us a picture
No money back.
on Instagram.
Guaranteed.
Call in. I would absolutely love it if niggas start calling 1-800-RANDOM-TANGENT just to tell us about how they bitch got took.
We're gonna get her back for you. Unless-
100%. We can get her back for you.
Unless she bad.
There, look. And she got us to go to the peanut gallery.
The nut station. We gonna hose her down, send her back to you. I'm glad to be back, by the way.
Have you back, bro?
I'm only here for bad takes and controversy.
Oh, Random Tangent, the show for degenerates and friends. That's what me and Antonio thought about when
And niggas.
mostly degenerates.
Mostly niggas.
We gotta do like a
Pause.
plus sign. So like it'll be like mostly degenerates in parentheses and then like plus niggas.
But like squiggly.
Yeah,
Like and niggas like a eraser. Like somebody with bad handwriting.
Yeah, nigga that write like this. You know, niggas that
Yeah. Niggas that they grip the pen real.
Ooh! Yeah, this
gotta-
is the perfect
They,
podcast.
they hold the paper down real hard when they write.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we need the niggas that got picked on in popcorn reading.
Yeah. Where y'all at?
Yeah.
Hey, they probably young niggas.
They in Dallas.
Yeah, 100%.
They in Dallas.
South side of Houston.
Mm-hmm.
A-Leaf.
Yeah, they gonna have some people knocking on your door. Yeah, I don't know him for real.
We in Austin, Texas. The police will help me hope.
Yeah, I don't live here, so don't
don't
go
live here
crazy.
either.
But
The only person that live here in Austin, Texas is Barack.
and not Obama.
Not Obama. Come fuck with him.
Yeah. So, what's the hot topics of the day?
I don't know. I think we've already hit a couple since you've been here. We didn't diss more people than we ever have, I think, in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I hope.
I take nothing back.
You know, and I love that for you, bro.
If this is ever to go viral and Ty Dolla $ign saw this,
I don't.
he's still ugly, but money makes women do crazy things.
I saw Intergalactic. I kind of wanted to meet Ty Dolla $ign, but
That was the movie with Kid Cudi.
But Ty Dolla $ign was in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he seemed like a cool guy. He maybe a lot of narcotics would be involved, and I don't have to participate in that part. But you know, you could hang out. But now that you said fuck him, I got to rock with my boy. So it's fuck you, Ty Dolla $ign. You a bitch.
Whoa. See, look.
No,
Look.
that's not what we was doing.
No.
This is bullshit.
No,
you
no,
just
no,
sit
no,
over
no.
here and
No,
call
no, no.
this man ugly,
Yes.
and and you my boy.
Yeah, precisely.
You my boy.
Look.
So I'm rocking with you.
No.
Because we don't know if that man get offended by you being ugly and he start coming up and saying, fuck you, Devin, you a bitch, at least we got one up on him.
Look, that's
We
cool
called
and
him
all.
that first.
That's cool and all. Because the thing about it is, I said he was ugly. That ain't gonna change. Money, he got it. Cars, all that shit too. But at the end of the day, the nigga's still ugly. That's all I had to say. And the music he be making, it's crazy because he's ugly. And it just be like, I'll be in my head like, what the fuck is he talking about? I remember I was listening to a song. I forgot what the name of the song was, but at the end he was like, I'm a fucking sex symbol. And I just
I do know which one you talking about.
I just paused the song. I was like, Ty Dolla $ign, no, he looked like Stevie Wonder. like without the glasses, bro. This shit is crazy. But, you know, I digress. That's all I had to say.
Okay. So maybe it's not fuck you, Ty Dolla $ign. Maybe you're not a bitch. Still have yet to prove that. But
He looked like Stevie Wonder with contacts in.
and your music is mid. There are a lot of 30-year-old women from California that would highly disagree with you right now.
And to that I would say is fuck California.
As a whole?
Pretty much, yeah.
No.
Hey,
We can't. If I can't say fuck Ty Dolla $ign, you can't say fuck California as a
fuck
whole.
California, fuck In and Out,
No,
fuck
fuck
the
In-N-Out.
Warriors, fuck the Clippers,
Fuck the Kings.
fuck the Kings, yeah, all that. Traffic's ass, food ass.
Fuck the Raiders.
They in Las Vegas now, buddy.
Nah, they was still in California before.
Yeah.
It's a takeover.
But yeah, Cali.
There's
I
also
just
supposed to be
dislike the
another
West
team
Coast.
moving to Vegas. I think a soccer team, or a basketball team.
There's a lot of expansion teams that can go to Vegas right now.
Does Vegas really seem fun? Have anybody been to Vegas?
I have not. But if I wanted to get married to a stripper, 100%.
I don't even know. I feel like there's better strippers out there.
Like where?
Nigga, Houston, Miami, Atlanta.
Atlanta. You gonna come back hot?
Yeah, probably not Atlanta. But I mean, if we say that about Atlanta, we might have to say that about Houston too. And then Florida, the booty's fake, so I prefer either Atlanta or.
I'm not gonna lie. Now that you brought up Houston, let's talk about Houston.
We'll be there in a few days
for DreamCon.
for DreamCon.
With that being said, what I had to say had nothing to do with DreamCon. I want to know why the fuck is Houston leading America in STD rates right now?
Don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife. And everybody seemed to be fucking everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna look that way, I need you to move your mic.
And
I didn't say anything.
well, I don't know the next. I won't say the next end because they really been they didn't had a wave these last few years, and I'd hate to offend them. They really showing out for the black culture. So, yeah, man, I don't know why. Use more condoms, but
Keep your legs closed and your dicks wrapped up.
no, you know what? Go get tested. Go get tested.
They already got it.
They got it.
They've won the lottery
Go
a couple
get
times.
Go get tested and stop lying to people about what that eczema is on your face.
If your dick itch or your balls scratchy, you should go get tested. You nasty bitch.
And we're not talking no walking around, your jeans may rubbing tight and so you itch. We talking,
That ain't chafing.
yeah.
You got crabs.
If your ass is itching for like 4 times an hour, you got something. You probably got a lot of things actually. Use some deodorant. Double up.
I think
Antiperspirant too.
I think would be a great addition if we had a section in our talks in our podcast for jigaboo jargon.
Jigaboo jargon. Shit.
I think it's just a moment in time where we discuss the current trending topics of social media.
Can we find it? How do we find it? Let's do it right now. Building this shit as we go. I don't have Twitter, so
Oh,
we'll start. I have Threads. Does Threads have a Jigaboo jargon section? What about Reddit? Reddit definitely has a Jigaboo jargon section.
We got a lot more than just that.
what do you mean by that? If you had to give us an example of what other things jigaboo jargon could have, what would it be?
I'd rather not say.
He's pleading the fifth.
Damn. That ain't jargon.
Describe what you're seeing.
I don't know how this. It's having a stroke.
The boy is seeing porn.
Searched up Jigaboo jargon on Reddit. If I ever have public office, all of these videos are open now. So you asshole reporter for the opposition, don't go paying Reddit for my history. I told you what I just searched up, okay? Surprisingly, not a lot of Jigaboo jargon on Reddit. Or at least not by that name. We're gonna go ahead and X out. That's not on the search history. That's how the internet works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they'll never be able to find that, right? Nah. Cool. Do you have a hashtag Jigaboo jargon section up? Nothing's coming up?
Nope.
No way Elon Musk got rid of Jigaboo jargon. Oh, he doesn't run. Oh, yes, he does. Is it X?
Yes,
Ew.
it is now X.
You know what? I'm like 2 degrees of separation from Elon Musk. I hope that we never meet through that connection. Come around and meet some other way, and I can tell him what a fucking stupid decision it was to call Twitter X. Exactly.
Yeah, nobody ever stopped calling it Twitter.
Imagine everybody was just like, nah, we good. It's
Petition.
like when you try to give yourself a nickname. Remember when I would try to give myself a nickname and y'all niggas would be like, nah.
Jax.
Yeah. Like it just wouldn't work.
Mm.
And that's what he did.
Tony.
Tony.
No, it's your nickname. I don't have a nickname.
Devo.
No, nobody calls me that.
Devo
That's
is
true.
in my contact.
That's disgusting. That sounds like a gay transformer. Which in itself is redundant.
Yeah. I was like, I think we all heard it.
Yes.
Different times, folks. Different times. Damn, no hashtag Jigaboo jargon.
Maybe we're spelling it wrong.
Jigaboo jargon. Got it. I see a few.
It's probably like,
I love that the second
should a
result
man pay on a date or on a birthday dinner when a woman brings her friends?
It's this one. It's a girl said, I want to cheat on a nigga so bad. And a man reposted hashtag Jigaboo jargon.
That is definitely one for the books.
If your girl has a car and you don't, who drives the car?
I would have, first off, for niggas out there without no cars, get your money up, not your funny up. However, I would say since the car is in her possession, she would drive, but then that would make
Who
you
drove here
passenger.
today?
I did.
Cool.
Yeah, for sure. That makes sense. That's
But you got your own car, so you ain't even one of these niggas.
big truck.
You got a truck.
Exactly.
If you and your nigga arguing, he say be quiet and fucking listen, you gonna be quiet? Or I guess we should switch it up. If you and your girl arguing and she say be quiet and fucking listen, are you gonna be quiet?
She naked?
No.
Yes. That was a trick question.
Let me see my son, bitch. Hashtag jigaboo. Nigga put just practicing under it.
Alrighty. Getting quality reps in. You at the gym. Getting shots up.
You know, at least he's preparing. A lot of people don't prepare, and that's where they get in trouble.
You're not wrong.
Yes, give us a question, please. It's random tangent. You can ask anything. Now, if you may have not been listening to the past 30 minutes or so, there's no rhyme or reason to how this podcast works. We pretty much say anything because not everybody should have a podcast.
We're here to prove it.
So ask a question. She does. I mean, it depends on the audience member. If she doesn't want to be on camera, again, the purpose of why we're doing this is pretty reversed.
I can hear that.
Hear what?
The thing you're doing.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing earlier.
Ah.
I couldn't figure out who was doing it.
Oh, my sensory.
Yeah.
My sensory stem's acting up.
I felt it. I was like, man, this feels nice.
Nice.
So we're talking about autism. No, I'm just kidding. What's a question
The
you've
first
always...
people that are gonna cancel me is my family. Like,
Do you have a question that you like to ask men out there? Those dirty, low down, no good.
Taylor's pilot needs a fucking raise. She was supposed to get here at 3:15. She's like 2:40 now. She's been telling me like every 20 minutes how much less time it is.
So she pays for the on-flight iMessaging,
That's what I've been thinking.
or does she have
How you got
T-Mobile?
service up there?
If she has T-Mobile, then they give them the free iMessaging.
Oh,
No
really?
paid promotion. You didn't hear that.
The question is, what is a tell or what is a sign that you know that your girl or whoever you're speaking to is talking to another dude, really cheating, and versus what is a
She was born with an XY chromosome.
what is a sign that you know that you give when you lose interest and start talking to other people?
Wait, is XY chromosome man or woman? I think that's man. I think she was born with a YY chromosome. All right, so what is a sign when you know your girl is talking to another man? And what is a sign?
That you give off when you start talking to other girls.
This is a great question. Go ahead and take that mic back, Devin. Come back through here. Yeah, you not going? Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga think I'm scared.
I don't think you're scared.
Air the bitch out.
Damn it, I hate when apps make you pay. I gotta pay for this widget to send to my baby. All right. What is a sign when I think a girl is talking? I like truthfully, I'm really not sure. Like, I'll tell you this. If your text ain't getting responded to automatically, she's not the nigga you're talking to. Right? That's why you got to know how many friends she got and the type of friends she got. I really don't know. Frankly, if my girl is texting another man, be safe, baby. I'm good. I really don't talk to him. Don't come back.
My thoughts on this matter, right?
Maybe I should pay more attention. That's why she left.
Okay, well, that could be the case. I would say the telltale signs someone is moving on or has already moved on is messages start getting shorter. You could pick up the tone of someone like passive aggressively talking to you or just irritated. If you're cheating, I mean, women are very good cheaters. So
you said something.
that's a little bit harder because they gonna have their ducks in a row.
I don't think so.
They gonna know how to lie to you.
I know that.
So
But if you expect that, then the game kind of
yeah, I mean,
get a little even, don't it? If I stop answering your FaceTime calls, yeah, I'm probably thinking about somewhere else. But it's not. I'm really trying to figure out how to tell it to you, right? And you calling me and wanting to see my face, so I gotta.
yeah. Okay. So this leads me to my question. Do you think that there's a current rise in situationships over relationships?
Bro, I've been single since 2020.
Mm-hmm.
All I've had was situationships. Actually, most of my situationships are now in happy relationships while we were situationships.
So
I hope they doing well.
you gave them the experience they needed to
100%,
find out
nigga.
what they really wanted out of a relationship.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Or I showed them that that man will never be this and they gonna have to accept it. Because if they love them, then baby, go be with that man. Stop fucking with me. But, I mean, if you bored, Brent Fire said it best. Waste your time with me, baby.
Well, we have the answer to that question.
It's simple. I don't know. That's it. It is getting old, though. It is getting old. I'm phasing out of it.
Because you're an old man.
I found myself.
It ain't time to hang up the jersey yet.
See, I don't want to hang it up. I want to retire it like Colorado did Shadur Jersey. Like, like just put it up there while your dad say it's got to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as them niggas leave, just go ahead and just take it down.
I feel like
No, that was
What?
that was bait. Nope, don't. We're not going back to it. He just tries to bait you as a black man.
what are you talking about?
See, the problem with like agreeing with that analogy, because it technically correct. But if I agree with that man, he would have just compared me to OJ. And I'm not gonna do it.
See, when he first, I'm not even gonna. What I heard him say the first time was like the, yeah.
Oh no!
I heard like the Jews, and I was like, huh?
It's English is a tough language, you know.
Yeah, if he says it faster,
Yeah.
like the juice. Now you just sound.
Want some white juice?
You want some of that?
No, I'm good.
It's a
I don't
large
like
supply.
The way it look like.
Yes.
You gotta be careful. See, you know what? I think women don't understand how difficult it is to be a man.
Ew. Not touching that one.
They be overlooking it. They be overlooking it because we both just said, "Nah, we don't want that juice because that juice look a certain way."
Mm-hmm.
That's not because we're insecure men. It's because we're avoiding a joke. You just don't want the fucking joke to be made.
Actually,
I mean, it's good though, isn't it?
the best way to avoid the joke, I think, is by you drinking the juice.
That's a bait. You see that? You see that, America? He tried to bait me. He just called me a bitch.
Just don't miss your mouth. And
Pause.
Everything will be okay. Take a little sip. He's drinking it. What's wrong with him? He's drinking it.
We'll move on. But yeah, it's difficult out here. And the reason I'm moving out of a situationships era is because I think I finally found a woman who understands how difficult it is.
And what difficulty in regards to what exact?
Existence.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
When you're trying to get the money for the rent, the nigga said it back in 05. I heard him. I was listening. Game is when the nigga said game is game. He's in jail now.
Yeah, that's probably for the
It
best.
makes sense though. Like I don't ever be too disappointed when I hear stuff like that. I'd be like, well, the subject matter was what it was.
How do you feel about TK still being in prison?
I hear that, dude.
Oh, fuck. TK still in prison,
Yes.
but he didn't get life.
Yes.
He did.
3.
He got. He got 3 life sentences,
consecutively.
not concurrently.
1, 2, 3.
That nigga gotta die, come back, and that nigga gotta respawn 3 times before he could be free.
All that.
This is the problem with the justice system. Now, this is a line that I have to tread, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very carefully. Because often emotions are involved. Like people commit crimes and they commit heinous fucking crimes.
Yes. Like shooting an old lady or an unarmed man.
Those are examples I'm sure that someone has done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Named.
I don't know.
It's not allegedly anymore.
This is not my point.
This is convicted.
This is not my point. Oh, TK.
Yes.
Damn, he did that?
You didn't even know why TK was in prison, bro. It's crazy. You just out here yelling free TK.
Kill the old lady?
Bruh. He wasn't even fighting. He wasn't gang banging nobody. He wasn't trying to like shoot the ops. Bro just shot some old people, bruh.
Okay. So
Watch what you say carefully.
thank you for that context, my good brother.
Yeah.
What I am saying is there's a law that says that we should not be subject to cruel and unusual punishment. It would be very unusual if someone came back from the dead. As a matter of fact, one person has claimed to do it, and there is a beautiful religion and belief system around this person.
Yes. Karl Marx.
Oh, shit.
I was thinking Santa Claus.
All right. I'm sure. I'm done. I'm done trolling.
Jesus Christ.
He is Jesus to some people.
Shout out Ukraine. That was a layered one.
Yeah.
All right. So back to the unusual punishment shit. Bro, if TK came back to life and you put him in jail again to serve another life sentence, I think that's cruel and unusual.
Well, what if you took 2 lives? You got to pay for both of them.
Bro,
It ain't a BOGO sale.
a lot of niggas ain't really ready for jail. Let's start right there.
Got to be if you shoot somebody.
Right, 100%. I don't disagree. If the nigga live his full life there, though, you will never see TK. He'll never see the light of day. Right?
Can you hear that?
We'll never see it. We know he's guilty. If heaven or hell exist, right?
Yes.
You telling him before he can even see one of those, he got to come back to this bitch 2 more times.
Consecutively. Just spawn back into your same cell.
Who was your grandma? It's like
He give
I don't mean it
visitations.
as a joke. I don't mean it as a joke, but I'm like, dog, that's fucking cruel and unusual.
How so? If you do the crime, you got to do the time.
We'll never see him do any of the second, third parts of the time. First of all, this is all on the theory that he will come back to life.
He have a son. Throw that
Are
nigga
they
in
gonna
jail
put
too?
his casket in the prison for
Under it.
60 years, bury it, and put it back in the prison? What are they gonna do?
Hey, look.
Why does that make a family feel so good if someone has
3 life sentences.
you go
They should put him under the prison.
like, and maybe I'm the only person that thinks like this, right? I'm not like, or not unlike many other people with family in prison
Mm-hmm.
that probably deserve to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But
What would you suggest they do?
If his life is life, the nigga's finna die in jail. Let's stop bullshitting and stop giving this nigga extra. You giving him extra lives that he'll never be able to respawn and use. I'm the only one that seems to be passionate about this.
I mean, I figure it's just like, semantics at this point because there's nothing really changing. You're getting life regardless.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's not a...
So why just add a couple of extra... Like, that's cruel and unusual to me. Like...
If you're already going to go to jail for the life sentence, it don't matter if you put 50, 60, 70 life sentences on them. You get add 1,000 years. It don't matter.
Right. It's a little bit paradoxical.
Yeah.
I can see how someone would be like, okay, so fucking Adam.
Yeah, no,
But-
it's fine. It's fine.
Now you're giving these people like ranking systems. It's people on life right now that's not like, nah, this ain't even... I got FOMO to go after this.
I feel like it's more to show the damnation that this person is receiving, and it's more of a wow factor to let them know that they have sentenced.
Exactly. No, I think it is.
Yeah,
I think it is.
He's like, oh, he got 300 years.
But why are we giving them this much? 300 fucking years?
Yeah, like
Nigga got slavery?
I think that would be a better. I think
nigga got the bitch.
No.
Times a lot.
Okay. This brings it to another question then.
Oh God, because of the topic that led us here, I'm scared.
Should prisoners of certain, degrees, like maximum security, prison like that, should they be sold to slavery?
No. It's already a slave system. Privatized prisons are slave systems.
Look,
it's niggas that
if you're
serving life
If you're in jail for life, right?
making 50 cents for a plate.
Make them slaves. That's what I do. if I
That's
was president.
slavery.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So you said okay. Look,
Think
look.
about how much the economy would grow if you actually paid them prices and they could then spend it in you do the same thing, but you can pay them minimum wages. Motherfuckers being greedy just because someone killed somebody.
like Walmart in prison,
Dead ass.
or just make them
Amazon.
slaves. You put them in like a factory, like
No.
Taiwan or something like that.
No, it's already a slavery system, and I don't.
No.
It
Okay.
is.
No, look
It
at
is,
this.
nigga.
Hardened criminals that have done something, put them in a factory warehouse, make them do iPhones. Why make the little Asian kids make an iPhone? You can have prisoners making iPhones. No,
Same shit.
that little child didn't do nothing. That motherfucking shot up a restaurant or some shit like that. Make him put my iPhone 17 together.
Okay, maybe as a rehabilitation program.
No.
So you want to send them to China?
You
No,
sound
that was my
you sound like
example.
your boss.
Probably.
Damn.
But he's just trying to use Mexicans. What happened?
I like what this will become. This will become what's the wildest shit you can say that no one else is willing to agree with for the sake of their livelihood.
I said I'm here for bad takes and controversy. If anybody can make it and shouldn't make it, I'm here to prove it could be me.
it could be all of us.
If Jake Paul can be famous,
Well, then why not us?
exactly.
That's real.
If Logan Paul, the whole family, they have a TV show on Max right now. Who the fuck cares what Jake Paul is doing?
I like some of the Gaga songs.
I have never once in my life turned on a YouTube and was like, let me watch Jake Paul stream.
That's real.
I think I dislike Jake Paul more than Ty Dolla $ign.
We should have a hate leaderboard.
You know, there's a lot of haters in America. People probably like that.
People would fuck with that.
People been too nice. We need to bring Hayden back.
Well,
And
Kendrick
bullying.
started it. It was a
Yeah.
catalyst. Hate the way you walk. Hate the way you talk. I hate the way. No, what was the? No, fuck that. Kendrick
The
walk.
KKK.
Whoa, what? Whoa.
We should do an interview with a KKK member. And it probably wouldn't be hard in Austin.
Nah, it'd be pretty difficult out here. you'd have to talk to like a CEO of a company,
Mm.
but you wouldn't be able to tell that they're really KKK. You know what I'm saying?
They have millennial KKK members now.
Yeah.
They drive Tesla Cybertrucks.
I think Baron Davis may be a. Never mind, not Baron Davis. Trump. Yep.
Yes.
I don't know why I called that nigga Davis.
That was two completely different people. That was crazy.
Who was Baron Davis?
Basketball player. Well, ex-basketball player.
Swear.
Yes.
That
Played for Golden State Warriors.
You know
Why
how
did you just say this random name?
is it weird that I subconsciously knew a different Baron that happened to be a basketball player?
No.
No? Cool. I love that. All right. What were we saying? KK. I don't know about the KKK member. But yeah, I don't yeah, they would love to hate a leaderboard. But you remember that nigga that was like his clothes whack, his shoes whack.
That should
I wonder
be the
that's who we
intro
should
to our
interview.
show.
I want to interview both of them. I want to see what came of that. The way that what did he say? What he rides? No, he didn't say rides goose. What did he say? I'm gonna pull that. Whack. The way that what was he saying? Whack.
So let's talk about whoa. Whoa.
What?
Words are hard. That's crazy.
That should be our intro. The random tangent intro. Like the I'm tight as pause. Evaded his ass.
That's crazy. That's your intro. I'm tight as fuck. Get out of here. Yeah.
Hey, y'all been seeing the people that's been telling people to get on all fours in the store and say, "But am I coming backwards?"
Oh yeah.
I think. See, people are doing some very rude shit.
Somebody can clip this and just rewind your words now. And now you have yourself
It's a
in a
lot
very
of shit that
sticky
shouldn't be on the
situation.
internet, man. It's a lot of shit that shouldn't be on the
You
internet.
just gave someone ammunition to do
There's
some dirty
a-
work on you.
If there is a hater out there right now, oh, that nigga, man. You all right, nigga, man? That's what you would do to me?
Hey man, you always gotta have ammunition. You don't have to use it. You just gotta have that
Just
bitch
gotta know
on
where
you.
it's at.
Yeah.
That's wild. Hey, keep your friends closer, people. It be your own people.
Yeah, that's the saying.
I told you that nigga Joe Jackson in us,
I'm
bro.
saying. That's crazy. I'm just doing whatever comes to my head first. It helps having the random tangent crew when everybody has ADHD.
It does, man.
We're pretty much like
Oh my
a
shit,
human
undiagnosed.
fidget spinner. Like human fidget spinners.
You do play with a lot of technology. What is this is the problem with telling people shit is a spectrum.
Yes.
Because then people start making random criteria fit into the spectrum.
I eat string cheese, so I'm on the spectrum.
Like, no, you just weird, nigga. Like,
There's a difference between weird and being on the spectrum.
like that's what I don't like about it. That's why I think that's why I joke about it. Y'all got family that's autistic? Like, for real? I'm being so for real. like. You know what your family that's really got on the spectrum like, and then there's niggas out here claiming that they on the spectrum just because they do some shit really well that they chose.
Yeah.
That be pissing me off a little bit. So I talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. The answer to your question is yes.
Just think we should be more. You say that one.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, man. I think that's messed up in my opinion. Cause now when you put something on the spectrum, you can just claim it.
Mm.
That's like,
What should be the message? If there was anything we wanted somebody to remember from the Random Tangent podcast this episode, what would it be?
I think we said it. Not everybody deserves a fucking podcast. But here's the problem. Someone out there is going to make us famous. We didn't ask you to. We just proved it didn't take much talent.
If your mama thick, thicker than a coal of bodo. Oh, shit. I cannot talk. Oh, my God. Why are you laughing like somebody's white?
Pitch gets higher.
Cut the camera.
Shit fluctuated.
I'm going to jump off the balcony. Then it's going to be a quick fall. Look,
Oh my god.
I can do enough damage.
I'd be so upset.
I'm going to do a
I would
backflip.
pick you up, nigga.
If I do a backflip off that, it hurt pretty bad.
But yeah.
I
Like
think
this
we
video,
learned
man.
I have a speech impediment.
We don't know why you watch this, but thank you, I guess. Oh.
I don't think I will.
Nah, think it's in a cold boat. Oh, yeah.
This nigga sound like old car starting.
I gotta go pick
Bro,
up my lady. Oh, I gotta go pick up my lady. She gonna whoop my ass. Hey, Mike check 1 2 1 2.
Oh my
This is
God.
another episode with the Random Tangent Crew.
I hate these niggas.